Welcome to Life, Laughter, Divorce Podcast, episode 101? Or is it a bonus episode?
This is 101 episodes. Why would you call it a bonus episode?
Because I don't feel like it's the same as a regular episode.
And I'm the boyfriend.
I'm Leanne Linsky, your host. Hey, we are doing something a little bit different this week. So while we're getting it together on our end and you're tuning in on your end, go ahead and rate, review, and subscribe. Do that, but not if you're driving, because then it's dangerous and you should really be paying attention to the road. There's
voice commands.
Yes, voice command. Boyfriend is very familiar with my voice command. Whether we're not in the car or not is a different story. But hey, we are back for another wonderful week of
divorce. At least I think so.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that and our plans for divorce. We have plans for divorce.
We're not married.
Oh, no, I know. Not you and I. So, hey, you guys, thanks for joining us again. For real, we are happy to be here. And we're excited today because, well, I'll speak for myself. I'm excited for this episode or bonus episode, whatever, because this one is all about change. It's a new year. You know the phrase, new year, new you.
I've never heard that.
You've never heard new year, new you?
No.
New year, new look, new year, new whatever? Really?
New year, new... not you. I've not heard the you.
Okay, you're not getting the same ads on the internet as I am. So, I don't know. We've talked, though, boyfriend. You're always like, why? I think you said in like the last episode, what is it about the New Year's that people feel like it's time for a resolution or to do a fresh start or whatever? Well, I don't have the scientific background of like why that is, but we're doing that exact same thing.
We are?
We are.
Okay.
I love how you play along with me. Because we decided that, the podcast has really evolved since the beginning. If you go back and if you've ever listened to our first episode 000, and it's all about, hey, we want to bring comedy and divorce together and everything. And it didn't turn out that I brought a lot of comedy into this whole thing down the road.
This was supposed to be funny?
Yeah. Not so much. Well, and I had played a lot in part of where I was at with everything.
Well, it's been an interesting 2 years. I'll be honest. We thought it was going to be funny. We tried to bring comedians on and it turned out to be
a totally different direction than we thought.
A very serious, this is what I'm going through and this is how I'm trying to get through it. And I hope someone learns from it. And that was not expected.
No. And I didn't feel right, like jumping in and,
yucking it up.
Feeling like waka waka, into somebody else's tragedy. Now I can do that in my own, but it's not always appropriate to do in someone else's. But yeah, it was kind of, we walked out of some of the first couple of recordings going, wow, that went totally different than we had thought. Right?
I think the first couple months of recordings, it was not, we would try to steer the ship back to the comedy world and it wasn't this, it took on its own life.
It did. And so for those of you who've been with us this whole journey, it's kind of like, well, maybe this is what it's supposed to be. It kind of took on its own life. You and our guests led us to where we were supposed to be going. And that's kind of how we got here. And, through this whole thing, it's been a learning process. One, about podcasting. And then two, the other side of it is all about our topic, all about divorce. I've been through two of them, but, and going through my own experience is one thing, but hearing everybody else's stories and then meeting with industry experts and talking and learning from their point of view and their knowledge and years of experience. Wow. Right. And to do this with you, boyfriend, was incredible because we talked about stuff that we would never normally talk about unless it was happening to us.
Well, when this started, I was like, okay, divorce. Can we keep this up? What do you got to talk about? I've had friends go through divorce and it's like they spin on the same things over and over and over again. And in my role, that was all the same reasons for their divorce. So I was just like, how are we gonna talk about this for so long? And I learned an incredible amount of information about the different types of divorce, the different reasons, the different ways people try to uh, come back from a divorce or get through their divorce for whatever reason why they had their divorce. There's just so much different information that I was not expecting, and I learned a lot from it. And we had professionals, we had lawyers, we had individual stories. We've had a lot of different different things that go along with divorce, which to me was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot.
Me too. And it's been pretty awesome. So it's
really?
Yeah. It's funny. I'm laughing as I'm sitting here listening to you. It sounds like we're breaking up. It sounds like, wow, we've had a lot of good times. This has been really good. And when I went into this, I didn't think it was going to be so good as it was. But, and then here comes the dun, dun,
mic
dun.
drop and I'm out.
Yeah. And then it's like, well, not quite. It's more like, it's not you, it's me. But this is where we're at. It's been a fun journey, but now it needs to change, right? And we don't want to leave. We don't want this to be the end, but we do think it can be better. And I think that's where you and I have talked about, what if we move forward and open the doors to other topics and to other life-changing events that people encounter and find the silver lining in, not just divorce, but other things as well. And kind of leave divorce behind a little bit, along for the ride, but bringing in others. It's going to be a topic,
but we're going to evolve and open up a little bit more. Yeah.
So we can talk about the other things that go with it, if you will. So,
well, not just divorce, not with,
right.
but with changes in your life.
Yes.
So exactly. People that have been through career changes, moves, trauma in their life, drama in your life. People have that also.
Yes.
So there's a lot of things that create life changes. And from our discussions, we want to open it up to talk about all of those life changes.
Right. So we're just we're taking it to the next level, you guys. That's what we're talking about. So the conversation started a lot with the podcast. Like, who do we want to have on as guests? What are our listeners looking for? Where can we provide more inspiration and hope? And as we started looking at this, I started looking at the whole business of life after divorce, of like, where are we going? What is our future? And you know what? It's kind of like we say in divorce. Divorce is part of my life, but it doesn't define me, and it doesn't define my business either. So we're dropping divorce from the Life Lafter name.
No, so not the mic, just the divorce.
No mic drop, just divorce drop from the name. Because yeah, it's a part of us. I will always be a divorcee. It'll always have played a role in my life. I can't change that. My past is what it is. But I don't want that to define who I am. So, So
who are we now?
So we are Life Lafter.
Life Lafter.
Yes.
Wow.
Life Lafter, and then fill in that blank. Life Lafter, whatever. And as a result, we ended up getting a new logo, changing the website, changing the whole direction. So rather than focus on where we were, we're focusing on who we're becoming. And that's pretty exciting. I'm really excited. I really love the new logo. I love the new look of the website. I'm really excited because that opens the door for coaching. I have, as a result of being inspired by our guests and listeners and everything else that has gone on, getting my life coach certification, opening that practice, and really hearing from so many people and helping people. I want that to be my primary focus. So yeah, that's where we're going, you guys. Welcome to 2019.
So Life Lafter.
Life Lafter.
More life coaching.
More life coaching.
New website.
New website.
New logo.
New logo.
New.
What'd I miss?
I don't know.
Oh, so those of you who visited the website in recent weeks probably noticed some changes going on. In fact, we had asked people to stop by the website and subscribe to our newsletter. That was actually on or before December 15th. So that was before the changes were made. And we said that if you signed up for our new upcoming newsletter, we would enter you into a drawing. So we've taken all of those names and put them in a big giant bowl and that the boyfriend is rattling around. And we're going to draw a name for a prize. So I'm putting my hand in there, touching all of these names appropriately, of course. And the winner is, I'm only going to say a first name and last initial because this is a divorce podcast as of now still. So we don't want any surprises for your other half. Our winner is going to Antonio W. Antonio.
Shout out for Antonio.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So Antonio, you are going to be receiving an email from me and we'll be connecting so I can get you this prize. We're giving you some swag that's left over for our online store, which brings us to the other big changes. We've closed the online store. That's right. We sold out of just about everything in our soaps and candles, with the exception of some swag we kept behind for Antonio. So you're getting annulment for free. You're welcome. Annulment soap. It's a soap. You're getting a couple candles from us. You're going to give some in heat, which smells really good. I like this one. I got to open this up. Very nice. Antonio, your place is going to smell so good. You're going to smell so good. And you're getting another candle, Goodbye Doom and Gloom, which is also very nice. Boyfriend, maybe we should just give something else away. We keep these. So no, that we're going to connect with you. That's going to be happening. If you didn't happen to get on our newsletter list, you probably want to do that. And that's another great reason to check out our website at lifelafter.com. That's right. Got the domain. If you want to go to lifelafterdivorce.com, you still can. It just redirects you to our site. And what else, boyfriend? I feel like I'm missing something.
You have. So what about the Facebook?
That's right. Because...
And I sound like an old dude now. What about the Facebook?
The Facebook. Yes. So a lot of you probably have connected to us on Facebook, on our company page, our business page, whatever you want to call those things. But because the boyfriend and I are still working out the details of the new direction with the pod, we're going to go on a little bit of a hiatus. And while we're on this hiatus, we know, don't be sad. We'll still be here for you. We're going to be even closer. We're going to be even talking to you more often because we've created a Facebook group. It's called Life Laughter Nation. So go to your Facebook, go to Life Laughter Nation. That's the actual group. And join our group because we're going to be interacting with you on a daily basis right there. How do you like that?
But what else? What is your vision for Life Laughter Nation?
Life Laughter Nation, the cool thing about the Facebook group is you guys can interact with each other. We can interact and jump on a daily basis, but this gives you guys an opportunity to build a community. So there's a lot of you out there listening to the pod, but you're all doing it individually. And the Facebook groups give us an opportunity to bring you all together. And
because you know what? I've been through things in my life. You've had your 2 divorces. We've all been through something, and we've all had laughter.
Yep.
Those things, divorce or trauma or whatever. So this is a place where we can all sort of communicate to each other and try to help each other get through those things.
Yeah, it's a great place to meet connections, find out that you're not alone, because we do receive the emails from you guys that says, hey, I found you guys, I'm listening. It feels so good to know I'm not alone. Well, you're really not. And we want to make sure that you have the support you need. So yeah, sign up. You just click. You just join on the Facebook group. It really requires little effort on your part.
So you said something about the pod. What's going on with that?
The pod, I mentioned that we're going to take a little hiatus because, man, we've done 100 episodes back to back, which has been great. And now that we know we're going to take a little bit of a shift in direction, we need a little break so we can actually put it together and coordinate and plan. Because when we come back, we want to make sure that we have something that's really valuable for you guys and really worth your time. So, and we want to step it up. What do you think, boyfriend?
I think having a little bit of time will help us refocus and be able to put together more informative pods that can help everybody.
Yeah, we have some big ideas rolling around in our brain. So join the Facebook community because we're probably going to be putting some polls out to get some input from you guys. So we're kind of counting on you. No pressure. Just join the Facebook group. Anything else that we want to add? I feel like we covered a lot of information, and it's we kind of
go to the website. Go to the new website.
Go to the website.
Leanne would really love to hear feedback on the logo. She would. It's a pretty cool logo, and we want to know what you guys think about it.
We only want to know if you think it's cool or not because it's too late to change it.
This has been in the works for months.
Quite a while. Yeah. For quite a while. But you guys have been awesome, and you're the reason that we want to keep going and that we want to keep improving and putting content out there. We just want to make sure that is worth your while, and we want to grow. We want to evolve. We want to keep doing things. We don't want to sit on something too long. Do we?
No, it's time to move on.
Time to move on, you guys. It's time. And if you haven't caught up on all the episodes, they're going to remain out there for you. We're not taking them down, nothing like that. We really appreciate all the input, all the stories all of the personal stories that people have shared with us, all of the information.
All of the counselors, psychologists, authors, lawyers, everyone we've talked to has provided us some really good information.
Yep. And we're excited because if we hadn't experienced all of that with you, we wouldn't be where we are now. And there's only better stuff to come. So this is exciting. It's not over, you guys. This is just the beginning. So stay in touch. Join the Facebook group. Antonio, congratulations on the prize. Great way to start off the new year. Anything else, boyfriend?
No, but we will be back shortly.
Yes. So make sure you keep us on your feed and check back for updates.
Hibernate for the winter, and we'll see you in spring.
All right. Bye-bye.